Immun'Âge FPP protection during cardiovascular aging. Hello, I am Dr. Pierre Montello, Director of the Osato Research Institute, and I am going to present you a study on the cardiovascular protective effects of Immun'Âge FPP, an exclusive fermented papaya preparation. The vascular endothelium is a tissue that lines the inside of arteries and veins. It is an active tissue, a real organ with several functions, such as the regulation of vascular tone, blood circulation, fluidity, coagulation, and inflammatory responses. These endothelial cells, a real organ that allows optimal cardiovascular functionality, is a guarantee of good cardiovascular health. The vascular endothelium is composed of several layers of tissue. On the outside there is an advantus made up of collagen fibers, which are the structural proteins of the vessels. Underneath is a layer of smooth muscle cells responsible for the dilation and contraction of the vessels. The interior of the vessels is lined by a layer of cells called endothelial cells responsible for many functions. However, one of the most important functions is the regulation of vascular tone. NO, which promotes vasodilatation, is a key component of endothelial function. A major function of the endothelial tissue is to synthesize nitric oxide NO from an amino acid, citrulline, by means of enzymes, nitrite oxide synthetases. This increase in NO allows vasodilatation and therefore a good blood circulation while keeping the vessel's elasticity. The bioavailability of NO is therefore essential for good cardiovascular health. Unfortunately, the decrease of NO due to age, oxidative stress, smoking, hypertension, or bad cholesterol leads to a decrease in blood circulation. The formation of lipid plaques on blood vessels is therefore easier. This endothelial dysfunction, a progressive phenomenon that begins around the age of 50, is considered to be one of the main mechanisms by which age increases the risk of cardiovascular diseases and the development of atherosclerosis. An imbalance between increased oxidative stress and impaired antioxidant mechanism, especially inactivation of NO by reactive oxygen species, ROS, may contribute to the promotion of endothelial dysfunction. We have already demonstrated in numerous published clinical studies that Immun'Âge FPP has a strong antioxidant capacity that could be useful in improving endothelial dysfunction. Endothelial dysfunction is viewed as a marker of cardiovascular events, and its amelioration as an indicator of risk reduction. The following study shows the potential of Immun'Âge FPP to increase vessel vasodilatation and blood flow to improve endothelial dysfunction. Allow me to tell you about the study conducted on Immun'Âge FPP and its cardioprotective effect on endothelial function in healthy middle-aged subjects. This multi-center study was conducted by Professor Francesco Marotta and his co-authors from the United States, Canada, and Italy.
The study involved 42 healthy subjects aged between 42 and 57 years. FPP supplementation was 6 weeks at 3 times 3 grams of FPP per day or placebo. We tested at the beginning, at 3 weeks and at 6 weeks the FMD, flow-mediated dilatation. The concentration of nitrogen oxides and ADMA, inhibitor of NO.
As you can see from this result, FPP leads to a significant increase in NO after 3 and 6 weeks, which is a parameter allowing a good vasodilatation of the blood vessels and thus a good blood circulation. Immun'Âge FPP also significantly decreases after 3 and 6 weeks asymmetric dimethylarginine, ADMA, the main inhibitor of NO synthesis. This effect allows a better bioavailability of NO and therefore its beneficial effect on blood flow. This diagram shows that after 3 and 6 weeks the effects of Immun'Âge FPP are significant on the dilatation of the vessels, the flow-mediated dilatation, FMD. Conclusion. This study shows that FPP supplementation, by effectively combating oxidative stress, has cardioprotective effects on endothelial functions of healthy subjects. By maintaining good blood circulation, Immun'Âge FPP also improves endothelial function and helps limit the appearance of atherosclerotic plaques in the vessels. FPP contributes to maintaining good cardiovascular health. Classic use of FPP. Dosage: 2 to 3 sachets per day for 2 to 3 months, 3 to 4 times a year. Action: improves antioxidant mechanisms and NO bioavailability. Improves flow-mediated vasodilatation, FMD. Result: helps to protect the body against endothelial dysfunction during aging, ensuring good cardiovascular health.
Thank you for your attention.